I am tired of fighting against these school districts by myself. I feel like my constitutional rights are being violated. I don't agree in giving my kids that poison. I should not have to be made to give it. It's against my religious beliefs. They're going to exclude my son from school because I refuse to give him those shots. Something has to be done about this. I'm just asking if there's anyone out there who have dealt with Claremont School District, please call me, hit me up. Let's get together and let's do this together because they are discriminating against our children. They're going to send my 6-year-old son home in the back of a police car because he don't have shots. Why is he being treated like he is a criminal because he does not have shots? There has to be someone out there that is going through the same thing that I am going through.
Okay, so I just want to know, do you have the vaccine records, ma'am, or not?
They already know. Who are you? What is your name?
I'm Mr. Del Boston with the school district. Ma'am, I'm the one who needs to know if you have had your son with the vaccine.
Why do you, they already know what I have.
I'm asking the question, ma'am, do you have the vaccine?
I'm asking you, I'm not answering any questions till I know who you are.
If a physician feels that there's a genetic association and a sibling, a cousin, some other relative, it's not safe for vaccine, they can provide a medical exemption for that vaccine. There's no limitation.
Now doctors say that law is not tough enough. Dr. Pan says he plans to continue reviewing the data as well as his tough vaccination law to consider whether it needs to be rewritten.
When you have a physician acting unprofessionally and allowing other families to evade the law, someone needs to be able to represent the public and say that public health requires that we not allow inappropriate medical exemptions.
Things we've talked about over and over again is how important it is that there be a strong and robust medical exemption so that anybody who has a legitimate medical concern, genetic predisposition, some sort of immunological problem, they can go to a doctor anywhere in the state and get an exemption from that doctor. That's very important to me. Now the question is, how much discretion will a doctor have? We put in language saying into the law that if there's any kind of medical or family history associated with an adverse reaction to vaccines, a doctor can grant a medical exemption. I tend to be of the mindset that we ought to give maximal discretion to doctors to allow them to carry out their work. We ought to be careful about being too hardcore in clamping down on doctors granting medical exemptions, partly because I want to respect their discretion, but also partly because I understand that there is this small, passionately felt group, and I want to make sure that we're balancing their needs, their kids' rights to education, etc.